Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ann Scarberry. In today's video, I'm going to start decorating for Valentine's Day in the kitchen. Before I begin, I'm just going to go through my box of Valentine decor, things I've collected over the year, and see what I've got and see what direction I'm going to take this. How amazing are these original vintage chocolate-covered cherry boxes? I cannot believe I got these. I just love them. I used them last year and I forgot I had them. So I'll definitely be using those, but not in the kitchen. I don't want to risk getting water on these. So I'll probably put them in the foyer. I have some fun, whimsical things that I've created in the past, but this year, I think I'm gonna go more elegant, but with a not too elegant to where it's stuffy. So I like a little touch of whimsy here and there. So I think I'm gonna focus on making it pretty and then add some touches of fun here and there. I have this little fabric panel in my kitchen, and it started out being fabric, but I've been just layering pieces of gift wrap over the fabric, and it's probably got 5 layers of paper on there. So I found this wallpaper in my cabinet, so I think I'm gonna just run a piece of wallpaper over that. First, I'm going to clean off these counters. I cannot create if it's messy, so I got to load my dishwasher real quick, and then we'll start decorating. I got these plates at Hobby Lobby a couple of years ago, and I'm not sure if they're still carrying them. I will let you know in the description if they are, but I'm not going to use them over here. I'm going to kind of keep this more traditional. So I'm going to use these plates that I thrifted a couple of years ago. I am unwrapping these vintage napkins that I found at an antique store. I bought them and I never opened them up. I just thought I had 2 packages of napkins. Well, it turns out this is a tablecloth. I had no idea I had a tablecloth. I really don't even know what this design is. It's just fun and bright and unique. So I grabbed them and I thought I was just gonna pile up some napkins on this table. Well, with this being a tablecloth, I'm gonna put this over on my breakfast table and use it over there and go a different direction over here. Since I'm taking this in a different direction, I decided to stop and make lunch and think about what I'm gonna do. So I thought I'd share with you what I had for lunch. I love to make this flatbread pizza. It's just a flatbread from Aldi, and I buy a tub of spinach artichoke dip, and I had some leftover grilled chicken. I put that on top, and then some chopped up tomatoes. And then I top it all with some grated Parmesan cheese, and I bake it in the oven for, I think I baked it at 450 degrees. Bake every pizza as high as you can get your oven to go. So I threw it in a very hot oven, and then I took it out and topped it with some fresh spinach, and that was my lunch. It was such a pretty day that I went outside and sat in the sun while I ate my lunch and watched the bees just gravitate towards this lavender bush. It has been loving its space out here on the patio. It was so quiet and peaceful. But I came back inside and went through some stuff that I got at Home Goods, and I'm showing you I got some fresh tea towels and a new soap dispenser and a table runner for another project that I'm working on that I'll share in a future video for you. I like to add seasonal candy to my vignettes, especially in the kitchen, so I picked this up at Aldi, and I was really hoping they would be pink, and they are, so I'm excited. And they have these truffles. They're a lot like Lindt truffles, and they're beautiful as well. So I was excited that they had those there. And I picked up some snacks for our grandbaby. She likes to go to this table, and I try to have something kind of healthy-ish. When I was outside eating my lunch, I glanced over and saw the swan planter that I had thrifted, and I brought it in, cleaned it up, and I planted this little ruffle fern inside of him, and I think he is the best anchor piece for this vignette. I found this pretty ribbon in my box, and I managed to somehow tie the worst bow I've ever tied in my life. So I scratched that bow idea and decided to, why not, just tie this like a men's necktie, and I think it turned out pretty cute. So we have elegant with a little bit of whimsy. I thought that was fun. I just recently went antiquing with my daughter-in-law, and I picked up this gorgeous silver butter dish, and I thought that was the perfect spot for our truffles. If you've followed me for any length of time, you know that I love some Norman Rockwell Saturday Evening Post prints. And I was able to get my hands on this original magazine cover, and it's in pretty good shape. It's got a little bit of wear on the top, but I was so excited when I found it. This particular piece is not painted by Norman Rockwell. It's by an artist named Dick Sargent, and he has a lot of pictures out that are very much in the genre of Norman Rockwell, and I just love that picture of that little guy picking out a Valentine for his sweetheart. Such a sweet photo. And I went to replace this sheet of paper. My camera died, so you see me take this off, and then I put up the wallpaper, and it did not go well. Look at all the wrinkles in it. I'm gonna have to take out some layers, so that's okay. That's what it looks like for now, but I will finish it. I will make it cleaner, but for now, it's fine. It's done. That's the best part. If you've made it this far in the video, thank you so much for watching, leaving those sweet comments, and subscribing. That helps my channel so much, and it does encourage me to create more content. I have so much more prepared for spring. I will see you all in the next video.